Welcome to News 6. Today's News 6 is being presented by the 6th graders at Cory Rawson Middle School in Rawson, Ohio. With Christmas only a week away, a lot of kids are dreaming about the toys that they will get. One Bluffton resident has made the dream come true. Jason Simpson has a look at that story.
Thanks, Julie. Most doctors don't have trains, but Dr. Travis of Bluffton does. He made his dream of owning toy trains come true. He has one of the country's largest train displays. The train setup stretches the entire length of his basement. Dr. Travis has collected, built, and fixed all of his trains. He has automatic signals, little towns that light up, and big control boards. He also has a turntable that turns the trains around. Dr. Travis is 77 years old, but when he gets down in his basement and turns on a train, he becomes a 13-year-old boy.
This layout was started a number of years ago. It took quite a few years to build it. There are actually 1,500 feet of track here, which corresponds to about 12 miles of a real train. There are 22 or 3 locomotives, plus a diesel locomotive of 3 units. There are over 200 freight cars and about 75 passenger cars. We have a number of visitors every year, and the kids usually ask a lot of questions. One of the most frequent questions is how much it costs, and my answer is usually that I don't know the exact cost, but I know that if I had been smoking for as many years as I've run this train, I would have spent much more money on cigarettes than I have on the train. I think I like it this way better.
Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm he had some pigs. But his pigs didn't have a barn that was solar heated. Here with that story is Kelly Essinger.
Thank you, Joy. The Edward Hellman pig family owns a pig farm. What makes their farm so unique is that it has a solar pig nursery. Mr. Hellman explained that baby pigs need very warm temperatures. In an effort to save energy, the Ohio State University Extension Office built a solar nursery for Mr. Hellman's pigs. This is an experimental project. Mr. Hellman showed us around the nursery and explained how it works.
Mr. Hellman, could you tell us a little bit about your solar nursery here at your pig farm?
This past summer we built this building. It was designed to get the heat from the sun and into these rooms here. The outside wall is constructed so the sun's rays shines through the solar panels and is absorbed in an absorber and heats the air in the outside wall. And then the air is stored, or the hot air is stored under the floor in rock storage. And then as we need it, it is pulled out into these rooms and heats the air.
Why did you choose solar energy instead of other forms of energy?
Well, I feel it keeps the rooms much drier and warmer with a natural airflow than you're using gas, which we'd used before to heat the rooms.
The day that we were there, the nursery was being heated by heat that has been stored from the sunshine of the day before. There are many tons of stone under the nursery that heat up and store energy for those days when there is no sunshine.
Thank you, Kelly. Cory Rawson is a small school of 802 students with a district that covers about 150 miles. Actually, our boundaries stretch further than that. Terry Greer has a look at that story.
Thanks, Julie. Cory Rawson has opened its doors to students from all over the world. In the past 2 years, we have had students from France, Peru, Germany, and Holland. This year, Cory Rawson has been involved in a new program called Teacher Exchange. Mr. Tom Granger, a Canadian, and Tom Webb, a Cory Rawson teacher, exchanged teaching jobs. Mr. Granger teaches English. He moved his family here and they lived in Mr. Webb's house. Mr. Granger said that the American schools are different from the Canadian schools because the Canada students do not have study halls or dress codes like the students at Cory Rawson. He said that he misses his canoeing trips that he and his Canadian students took together. His son, Steve, is a student in the 6th grade at Cory Rawson. He is making many new American friends. Steve especially likes the school football team and the school spirit. His school in Canada doesn't have a football team. He likes the teaching exchange program and is enjoying his studies at Cory Rawson. Another Cory Rawson student is a refugee from Vietnam. His name is Tung Wang. He has only been in the United States for about 2 months. Tung loves math and wants to learn more about it. Though he may not be able to speak English fluently, he has quickly learned about math. Cory Rawson is lucky to have these foreign students and Mr. Granger in this school.
Thanks, Terry. Imagine living in one 3-bedroom house with 200 performers. Here with that story is Beth SHAFER.
Thank you, Julie. Peter REUSCHER of Rawson, Ohio is building a new home. He and his wife and 2 children are sharing this house with 200 performers. You might think that this sounds like a crowded living situation, but his 200 performers are his collection of puppets. While trying to think of new teaching methods in the classroom, Mr. REUSCHER started making puppets. Although he doesn't teach anymore, his hobby is still growing. Mr. REUSCHER showed us his many puppets and explained that there are many different types. He gave us a sample of the 3 little pigs. His version takes place in Mexico.
Mommy, Mommy, where are you? My peanut butter is all gone. My peanut butter sandwich is all gone. Mommy, Mommy, where are you?
How many different kinds of puppets do you have?
I have many different puppets. Of course, first, most popular, there are Muppets. Also, we're using shadow puppets. Another puppets, what we have are hand puppets. That little boy, poor boy, what lost his peanut butter sandwich. Okay, he can clap, he can be very happy, he can also be sad and cry. And right here we have marionettes. Marionettes are puppets on the strings. So we're using many different puppets in our shows.
Thank you, Mr. REUSCHER. This is Laura Eck for News 6.
That's all for News 6 today. The next News 6 program will be presented by the 6th graders from Continental Elementary School in Continental, Ohio. The News 6 will begin on January 4th. Our News 6 producer, director, crew, and 6th graders would like to wish you a very happy holiday season. Thanks for watching.